I forget to test. I forget to test my microphone. I hope it works. Let's see if it's connected. Haven't. I still haven't learned everything. I know, like to clean the camera and connect this, but I still forget it. Anyway, welcome to today's update. I am Mandy. My Chinese name is Miu Shu. The cover page, today's cover page is it's that river painting, because I think it's boring always have my face for the cover page, and that painting is I've done that as a practice when I was I took the course from Udemy. It's a huge platform. They got thousands of different courses for people who want to learn, but not for the degree, just to learn more skills. So I often take course from there. It helped me a lot because I took the course for making how to build website, WordPress, and some course for Excel, build professional making chat. So lots of really some of the really good ones. I'm recently still have some course ongoing. It's just because I'm sorting out this organizing my life, so I kind of slowed down everything. I kind of feel like I need this period to pause, but it's not easy. It's really not easy. I have to say it's difficult because it's easier to push through. For my personality, it's much more easier to keep doing things. I can see the reward every day. For example, if I just paint a picture every day, if I'm not updating this like self improving video, instead if I update something like a 100-day sketch in my studio, that I will have much more view, and it will be much more fun to watch, and it will be much better for my business. But I just feel it's not the time yet. I feel this is more important. This is more important to share one's improving, transforming, growing understanding of life, of life's process. Because we all do wonder, at least in one part of our life, one period of life, we're just wondering why we're here and what can I do. And then sometimes it's easy to shut off. It's easy to shut ourselves off. Like yesterday I was hyper, and then today a bit low. It's like always up and down, up and down, up and down. It's just like never stable. But one thing is good. I know as long as I keep updating my video, it's me telling myself loudly, I'm not giving up. I want to be better, and I will be, as I'm doing it. And still that nightmare about the monster chasing me really like make me think. Yesterday and today, it's just in my head. It's just like it's just like the monster challenging me, my old way of being afraid and scared, a fear. But as I said yesterday, I'm going to walk through this way with my bare feet. I'm not gonna avoiding any pain. I'm gonna see it, and I'm gonna tune on it, and then I will stand up on top of my mountain and look down at the monster, say, hey, I hammered you, now you're nothing, I'm not scared of you anymore. But the difficult thing is I don't know where I'm heading to. I know I want to be able to do something, make my life better, not just about happy and more meaningful, do something good, be the good example. I think it's not impossible, because I learn from others' experience, others can learn from my experience. In the end of the day, we are just really here to learn about life, to experience life. So I know, like it's not. There's. I just for a moment, I was thinking, what if in the olden days, what if those master artists like Van Gogh, like Leonardo da Vinci, if they were living in our time, would they have a YouTube live stream? What would they say? What Van Gogh going to say? Oh, what Monet going to say? Like what this master, what are they going to say? I just wondering if they have social media, what they gonna do with it? Would they still be able to, become who they are without disturbing? I don't know. Um, but I'm sure they will do some silly things. Um, silly. Can you be silly and smart, or you can just be silly and silly? I'm in a lot of thinking mode today and yesterday, but not because this sort the thoughts are not um very clear. So I can't really put them out very logically. But yesterday I have learned something from my son. Yesterday he came back for visiting because he is away to his daddy for 1 week in the holiday. So they were having they stay in he stayed in his daddy's place for a week. But then he said, "Mommy, I cannot stay in my daddy's place for the whole week without coming back see you." And so we planned for him to come back on this Tuesday. But then I remembered he got his jiu-jitsu class on Thursday. Is in the town where we live. So I messaged his dad says we change the time he comes back. I want change it to Thursday instead of Tuesday. And then his dad says, okay. And then yesterday he came back, he said, Mommy, why you changed it? I was sad. I was crying on a Tuesday evening. I said, why did you call me if you sad? He said, I was late. It was 10. So, I just, and then I realized, I said, Daddy didn't tell you why I changed it? And then he said, no. Dad, did you say you changed it to Thursday? And I was, that moment I realized I hurt his feeling by not telling him what's going on and why I changed it. But I'm so glad he's so secure. He's not like me. If it's me, I will make a story like nobody wants me, nobody wants me, but he didn't. And then he come back, he said, Mommy, but I was sad. And but when he come back, he wasn't angry with me. He wasn't showing any like negative emotion. He just so happy. He took his shoes off and then just come hug me on in front of my condo for 20 minutes. And then he told me he was sad on Tuesday. I said, oh, I'm so sorry that they didn't explain it to you. I just thought you don't have to miss your jiu-jitsu. So because he's looking forward to earn his next stripe. Yeah, he's on white belt and I got 3 stripes so far. So and then that really make me think. I am not very good at things like this. I was thinking sometimes I really when I plan things, I will take all the elements in and think what is the best for that situation, but doesn't always work in that way because I think our feelings are important, maybe more important than how to, maybe more important than, I don't know. I just ignored that. I wasn't thinking how excited he was. I think for children they are much more, the fact stays much more bigger in their world than in our world because with our time, our life, when we grow up, we things become less and less and less sensitive about we try to make things smaller than it is, so we can balance it. We can say, oh, it's not a big deal. But sometimes can we just say, yes, it is a big deal, but I can, I can survive in it. Instead of saying, oh, this Chinese story is a fox in a was a hungry and thirsty fox, and he saw some grapes in a somewhere, and he wants to eat some, but there's no way he could reach it. And then now there's a bird. I think it was a crow, and the bird one was just stopped by because it's very high up on the branch and start to eat the grapes. And then the folks just thinking, oh, I bet that grapes are very sour, and I don't want it. So the folks walked away. Um, so I think is that in life a lot of time we just presume something we cannot have. It's just not that big deal. It's a preset in our system, isn't it? If I can't have that, it's just not good enough for me. What if it is good enough for me, but I am not good enough for it? I am not ready for it. My dad said to me once, he said, the whole life is preparation. I said, preparation for what? I don't know. I still, but I don't know, preparation for what, but I do realize I have been like doing preparation, preparing, but I don't know prepared for what, opportunities, um, or what? Oh, Oprah. Well, who's that lady? Very famous. Um, Oprah Winfrey. Did she also say success is preparation meeting opportunity? I heard that on the YouTube another day, but my dad told me this long time ago. He said, even your fortune is to have everything, to have treasure, and then but can you imagine you walking on the street and then one day a big chunk of gold just you saw it in front of you, but you don't have the strength to take it home, so and then you just miss that opportunity. um, I have already said I want to become rich because I want to bring something different to the world, and I want a creative people to be able to make a living and a good life. It's such a big dream, and I don't know how far I can get it, but I don't know how far I can go for how far I will be able to carry it, but I know how far I can push myself to be in that position. So if I can't help others, at least I can help myself. Yeah. So, and yesterday after I have my big forehead uh, video, and I also decide I'm not gonna put makeup on just because I want people to think I'm prettier. I think I want to be able to choose because I have makeup on every day since I was 12, every day. Okay, the maximum will be 3 days with no makeup. I don't think so. I think the maximum will be 1.5 days. So every day since I was 12. So many days. And that because I always want to look at my best. I always want people to look at me and think I'm pretty. But for what? Really? It's not really for myself. It's for myself, but it's not for my real self. It's just for my ego self. So I was thinking recently, I think yesterday, the day before, I think, okay, this is the third day I'm not putting makeup on. And I thinking I wanted to become a choice. If one day I decide to put makeup on because I choose to, not because I feel I have to, and I want to be able to like myself without my makeup or with my makeup. Um, Yesterday Joshua come back and said my big forehead. He said, "Mommy," and I said, "Mommy's trying something new." He said, "You look so cute with your big forehead. And then she said, but I think you look prettier with your makeup. But I think I love you like this. You're so cute. And he said, how about you just have your big forehead at home, and then when you go out, you still like you can hide your forehead and put your makeup because you look beautiful. And so I was thinking she's super. Really bless him. He is a blessing for me. I feel he always like cheer me up or support me with such a like big heart. I'm just so lucky to have him in my life. Oh, good news. I finished the computer. It works now. It works now. It's in English system. I have went through 5 or 6 different problems, but they all solved. And I watched them maybe 50 different video on YouTube, and one all related for the different stage to solve that problem from the beginning. And it's done. I'm happy with it. Today I'm just gonna put the new system and tidy up this mess here. It still look like that, but the system is working. So I will put that away, and I have commission coming in, so I'm going to paint scarves for a couple of days. And then we will see. I just want to plan it day by day, so I can give my best to it. Even sometimes I do have that voice doubting, like, what are you doing? You're fool, and then you should do this, you should do that, you should just, but I am I'm going to do what I think is right. It's difficult to do the right thing. For the long term, I think this 100 days challenge is really important for my long term, because every day I wake up, I think about when I'm gonna put this video on. I tell myself, and I am going. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. And every day I put that voice in my head, like I'm looking for things. I'm looking for something. I don't even know what I'm looking for, but I'm looking for something. I'm looking for tools. I'm looking for a better tomorrow. I'm looking for something to unfold in front of me, and I'm working on it. I do feel myself improving in a way. I feel I'm more aware of what's happening in my head, and I'm more aware of the further good picture than what's just laying in front of me. So after 1 month, I think it's worth it. And I have 2 more months and 10 days, is it? Some days to 2 months and 1 more week to go. I'm still very looking forward to that. Okay, that's the update for today. Bye. Enjoy your life.